何してんの？
間違えちゃった。
I've been around, but I can't get you out of my head. Try to stray, try to forget, but the thoughts they seem to drown me instead. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. But now I've realized you were what I needed this whole time. I've been around, no one else has got me feeling this way. Every minute, every hour I spend is on you every single day. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. Something about you makes me wanna be with you for a long time. Do ba do be do a do be do 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 day. Do ba do be do a do be do 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 day. Do ba do be do a do be do 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 day. Do ba do be do 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 da 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 da.
いや、でしたね。こっちに来る分ね。
うん。
そして実は明日11月14日が17歳の誕生日でございます。
オドラのデータ放送ゲームを
アップルウォッチ買うなら au セットでお得キャンペーン実施中。
セダンに